Oh, good.
Up in plumes of smoke.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that's for the big update that we just had. G'day. Let me fix that.
I think it's like faster not to be full throttle
Yeah, because you're not
because
pushing it.
these diffs. I think because it's
Won't
like
be
an open
worth,
wheel
Dennis.
diff. So as you like
No
transfer the
worries,
weight,
mate. I
you'll
think
sort of
that
lose
one's probably
traction.
after
Whereas
a
if you're
couple of
not
days,
as
it's the best I got.
aggressive, you have more grip and more speed.
Yeah. Yeah, I find that sometimes.
Radio check.
Man, I had the server running, like the game open the whole time, and I didn't have crew chief running, so now he hasn't got any of the times.
Jackaho.
There's Dad.
Is that Shane car?
Yep, that's Shane's car. He's got the red car and the green tires and the green suit. Let me have a look. Where's the mouse gone?
New fastest lap for
Few wins.
There he is.
58.21. That's a new fastest lap for
Can't.
53.58.
All right, I should get some practice in, eh?
5 laps of fuel left.
The leader has just done a 108.22. The pit lane speed limit is 56 kilometers per hour. There's a car approaching. Don't cross the white line. Watch your mirrors.
Yeah, it's so different going the other way.
Fastest lap for Feldberg, 53.54. Fastest lap for
Hancock.
53.36.
Whoa! Yep, taking that corner is different.
Hey?
Taking that fast one's different.
Yeah.
And cold tires. Try to learn this. Oh, man.
On the ground. Trying to like be smooth and not like try and like let less tire squeal. Because sometimes like you feel like you're driving a lot harder like physically, but you're not actually going faster because you're throwing it in. You're like actually losing traction. One liter of fuel. Ooh.
Oh, that corner is just so different.
You You're a tenth off the pace in sector 2. New fastest lap for
Martage.
53.00. P9.
Two laps of fuel. P5.
Still haven't worked that corner out yet. I mean, it's only lap 2.
Sector 2 is 0.47 off the pace. Left side.
One more lap of fuel.
Wow. I'm getting
Still there.
a lot of
Clear
frame
left.
drop
You're
on there.
now 1.9
Are you
seconds
getting
off the pace. Sector
any
3
frame
is
issues?
1.1 off the
No.
pace.
I'm on mobile data.
No, it's just the like, for whatever reason, it's not
P9.
liking the pit straight,
Sector 1 is 1.1 seconds
so the actual
off the pace.
frames are dropping.
Running on fumes.
Sector 2 is 0.6 off the pace. Sector 3
Oh,
is
there's-
0.50 off the pace. You're 2/10 off the pace in Sector 1.
Pitting. Oh, look how bright my team guy is. I was gonna like not change the tyres, and I'm like, oh, I probably should try it on cold tyre. Especially after getting confidence on like warm tyres.
And you're gonna have to figure out how to change tyres for the second race.
Yeah.
You'll just have to
Good lap.
set it
That's
up
your quickest
sitting on the
today.
grid.
That puts you 0.8
You might need
to
off the
practice
leader's
that.
pace. Sector 3 is 0.36.
Can you
off the pace.
access the pit information while you're sitting in the car?
Yep.
Okay.
Like
Is that where near the relative we can go over and then do all the pit
Yeah, so you can adjust
Yeah,
the
fueling and stuff.
yeah,
tire
because
fuel?
you're not going to want fuel. You're just going to want tires and just the front
what,
tires.
like-
So you don't have to. We don't have to. We do have to do a scheduled tyres
Yeah.
pit stop.
It'll be, well, usually in the 25-minute races, that's what we have to do. He hasn't said it yet, but I assume so.
Mind these track limits, please, Matthew.
And then so what for the second race? So before.
Yeah, so
You
when
have
you're
to
on the
want-
grid, it's probably the best time to do it.
Yeah.
Sector 1 is 0.38 off the pace.
So you just set it up already. Turn like just the rear tyres off. Just change the front tyres. And no fuel.
Yeah.
How much fuel do they give you at the start of the race?
Oh, you just have to up it one by one spot. So
Sector
for
2
this
is
race, you have the
0.33 off the
the
pace.
smallest amount of fuel you can run.
Yeah, like 7.9 litres or whatever.
Yeah, and then the next one you just up it by one click.
The next race or next.
Next race.
Stop? Okay. So I don't have to do fuel for that race.
No.
But then for the
As
next
long as
one.
you put it on the right slot at the start.
Sector 3 is
don't have to.
0.47 off the pace.
So yeah, adjust it up, but untick the box, and then all I gotta do just tick the box after the tyre stop.
Just before it, yeah. Well, yeah, when you're on the grid.
Yellow flag, caution, sector 1 is 0.46, off the pace. Car right. Hold your line. Clear right, sector 2 is 0.5, off the pace. That's a new fastest
I'm
lap
wondering
for
about
Garbage.
adjusting my
53.
bar
0,
again.
0.
Sorry,
I
Leon.
tried adjusting down those.
You're right.
Yeah, you dropped the car.
Yeah,
Sector 3 is 1.3,
so that's
off the
3.
pace.
You said you're on 3 and I was on 5.
I'm gonna drop the car in the back end again. I'm not used to the 8. So what did you drop it down to? 3?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The guy behind has just done a
And then I-
53.86.
And then I tried a couple of laps and I was doing actually better, so I think it was an improvement. But by how much, I don't know.
There's a car approaching. Watch your mirrors. Stay behind the white line.
I hate cramming for a race. You don't feel prepared.
Yeah.
So Dad, we're racing this track. This is the correct way, but we haven't practiced on it. Because last night we were practicing on the reverse track, which is what the 25-minute race that comes next. We're doing 2 races, so 15 minutes for this one, like a standard Aussie car race, and then a 25-minute race. But they're reversing the track in the next race. So we've practiced for about an hour on the reverse track, but we haven't practiced on this track, so bit of a crash course. Still can't get that corner.
Sector 2 is 0.47, off the pace.
Like,
This lap will be invalidated. Watch the track limits.
my pedals just moved.
There's a car approaching. Stay behind the white line.
It almost like if I take that last corner wide enough, it thinks I'm going in the pits, and it comes up with the pit speed limiter.
Really?
Fastest lap for
Yardage.
52.80.
Jackaho.
Sector 1 time is
Set.
good.
It's going to be hard to watch both of you at once.
Oh,
Yellow flag.
they're not broadcasting this one either.
Sector 2 is 0.9, off the pace. The guy behind has just done a 53.81. Alright Matthew, there's a car exiting the pits, heads up. Clear left. That was a 54.29. Right side's clear.
It says it a lot. What's your speed?
You're a tenth off the pace in sector 1.
Jackaho said, "Were you going to have to get shame if you keep doing this onto Twitch so I can stream both of you?"
Yeah, it's up to him if he keeps doing it. But we're just trying to get the most out of his iRacing
Sector
subscription
3
for now.
is 0.5 off the pace. Sector 1 is 0.35 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.48 off the pace. You're currently 1.3 off the pace. You've just done a 54.12. That's 20 minutes to go, 20 minutes.
I'm not happy.
It is pretty tough track. I don't know which way's better. Just no braking markers and stuff. It's just
Yellow flag, keep your wits about you,
so
mate.
hard to get used to.
Yeah.
Sector 2 is 0.43 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.6 off the pace.
I think I'm not like going wide enough on that last corner to pull it into the front straight.
You're a tenth off in Sector 1. Sector 2 is 0.7 off the pace.
That back corner, like to
That
take it
puts you
fast,
1.4
so you're going to take
off the
it to
pace.
get you.
That lap
past,
time was
like,
54.16.
Mm.
a little bit better on that one.
You're 2 tenths off the pace in Sector 1. Sector 2 is 0.38 off the pace. Car right, clear right. That's your quickest lap in this session. You're now 0.9 off the leader's pace. Sector 3 is 0.36 off the pace.
Just feel like I'm flying by the seat of my pants like the whole time. Like you just sort of like
You're a tenth off the pace in
Yep.
Sector 1.
Ah, I missed the gear. was like quite a bit up, and then I just messed up that back corner.
Sector 2 is 0.6 off the pace. Tenth position. You're currently 1.1 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.42 off the pace. Sector 1 time's okay.
Thought I better go off and start blocking you.
Whatever I'm doing on the back corners.
P5, that's your best lap in this
Fastest
session.
around that
You're currently 0.6 off the leader's pace.
Sorry, boys.
Yellow flag, watch out.
I couldn't hear you, Dennis. Can you hear me?
Yeah, got you, mate. Please on.
Okay, Matthew, 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes. Yellow flag. That puts you 1.3 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.8 off the pace.
Oops.
I'll get a mic check.
Yeah, mate, got
Sector
you
1
later,
is
please.
0.28 off the pace.
Yeah, I can hear you. All right, Sean.
Left side, clear left. Sector 3 is 0.27 off the pace. Sector 1 is quick. Sector 2 is 0.2 off the pace. That lap time was 54.04. Sector 2 is 0.42 off the pace. You're now 0.9 off the pace. Okay, Matthew, you've got half your fuel left. Sector 3 is 0.40 off the pace. 1:35. Sector 1 time's okay.
I can hear you, Dennis, but
I can hear you, Dennis.
Yellow flag, watch out.
I got everything turned up to the max, all the microphone levels, and I think my voice is really quiet, isn't it?
Sector 2
No, we
is
got you loud and clear now,
0.38
mate.
off the pace.
Oh, fantastic. Must have clicked the right button then. Yeah, sounds right to me, mate.
You're now 0.6 off the pace. You're 0.2 off the pace in Sector 3. Sector 1 is quick. Sector 2 is 1.0 off the pace. You've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining. Car left. He's still there. Clear left. Okay, Matthew, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left. Sector 2 is 0.33 off the pace.
That's because we're all dead. Check your radio settings, Sean. There'll be something in there.
That puts you 0.7 off the pace.
now I can hear you. Test 1, 2.
Yep, I've lost me.
Yeah, got ya.
Brilliant point.
Yeah, I just got a new video card, graphics card, so I was fucking around with everything.
One of those 33,000 series ones.
Yeah, I got a 3060.
Oh man. That's worth at least quarter of a second, I reckon.
I'm trying, Dennis, I'm trying.
There you go.
Yeah, I can't seem to be like, yeah. Once I refueled and get out, and then it's like I can fit like do little bits of sections a little bit faster, but overall just can't put them together.
Oh, I've got to turn down some settings.
I think like I need to brake later, but then as soon as I do, the car just becomes more unsettled. It's like unpredictable.
Pit objects off. Yeah, and then you hit a wall and you just find you can't get any faster. And
Yeah, like sort of you see yourself increasing,
There's
and then
traffic
it's just like,
approaching. Watch your mirrors.
what am I doing? How do I go faster?
yeah, and then that's when you start pushing it, and then you realize that you're going too fast around corners.
Yeah,
There's
do
two
you go
red
to
cars.
first coming onto the front straight?
Do I what?
Going to first coming onto the front straight?
Yeah. is going to mess with our heads going back to the reverse after this.
Yep. And he just keeps telling you how far off the pace you are. It's like, alright, I know. Especially a crew chief gives him like positive. Whoa, that dude just literally veered off to the right.
Yellow flag, keep your wits
Down
about
the
you,
back
mate.
straight. It's like he. I don't know. Like he was listening to the stereo or changing the station. Like, veered straight off into the paddock.
There's 2 red cars on the track.
Is it just me, or you literally cannot see through the smoke when a car spins out in front of you? So close your eyes and hope for the best. Bit of
Do
David
you up-
Thunder.
You upshift to second around those S's.
Yeah, which end do you
Yeah.
aim for when they're
I think
spinning?
so.
The back,
Right.
isn't it? I think you go high.
Like first is like too slow, but then second it's almost like you're just gonna back off.
No,
Like
not
it's too
that
quick.
thing.
Yeah, I usually go into second and find
Yeah,
I'm
there
backing
was
off
a
a
new
bit.
smoke model added.
You're currently 1.5 off the leader's pace. Sector 3 is 0.6 off the pace.
Sorry, Alex, I was trying to hold it left.
That was exciting.
Okay, Matthew, 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left.
I have a tendency to go up on the curb around that fast left-hander.
And it's just bumpy.
Yeah. Woo!
You shift up to fourth along that little section, and then
I do.
downshift to third.
Yeah.
You following me?
A bit of tandem drifting.
Oh, surging.
Car approaching.
You run
Watch
out of
your
fuel.
mirrors.
Oh, just surging. Oh.
So yeah, first lap is going to be a doozy.
Yeah.
Just have to like, what are you going to do? You going to qualify?
Yellow flag, caution.
I don't know.
Sorry,
It's like it's either qualify
There you go, mate. I'll try to
and
follow
then
you.
just sort of like hang back because I mean, what I'm ninth.
Sorry, Matthew.
What's the field go? How many cars in the field?
All good. I don't know. However many there are now. What we got?
See at least
Wow.
17.
We got 20. Oh no, that's not the number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 currently. Yeah, so what were you saying? I missed it because some guy went out in front of me. You gonna qualify?
Don't know. It's like if I go out there, so I can just
Car
choose not to
approaching,
qualify and I'll
don't
be
cross
dead
the white
last, is it? Or if I go out, do I have to actually
Depends.
qualify?
If there's other people, no, you don't have to go out. And if there are other people, although because you don't have an I rating, you would probably be dead last. If no one qualifies, then it goes by I rating.
Yep.
Although
Right.
no, because your I rating, you start with a certain amount and you can lose it. So if people have lost I rating, then they'll start behind you.
Don't know. It's either qualify, just see what happens. I might be like, I'll probably be towards the end of the pack anyway, because you know, might be ninth now, but qualifying is different. Just see what happens, and then just try and play it safe, or don't qualify, start more towards the back of the pack, and then just follow everyone, which is probably the safer bet, really.
Alright, Matthew, we need to watch the track limits.
Try and
2 minutes
stay
to
Just
go.
have to
2
watch
minutes.
the people that are at the back.
Hey,
You just have to
Yeah.
watch people. Like I wouldn't be surprised if I spun on the first lap actually with the tyres and this track.
I just had a dude like rode legs into the pits. He was coming in behind me, and then that last corner, I just took it too hot because I saw him in my mirror, and I just slid off.
Yeah.
Sector 3 is 0.43 off the pace.
Yeah, I actually go down to second around that back corner.
Which one?
The fast left-hander.
Oh, really? So you upshift to fourth and then down to second, or you
Yeah.
just stayed in third and then down to second?
No, I got up to fourth.
You're currently 0.9 off the leader's pace. Sector 3 is 0.5 off the pace.
Good luck, everyone.
Checkered flag, P5.
What are you gonna do?
I'll qualify.
That's
See
the
what
end of the
happens.
session, P5.
I'll probably qualify the back of the pack anyway. I'd rather sort of, I guess, if I qualify this and then I'll be stuck around people similar times to me.
Yeah.
Whereas if I don't qualify, then I could be behind people that are like extremely
Um,
slow or all over the shop.
so make sure you're starting at 7.9 liters.
Track's clear. Push, push, push. Okay,
You just
Matthew,
take
we've
that
got
first
4
cut lap
laps to
easy.
get the job done.
So you're on, did you still leave your spring perch offset at 3?
Yeah.
And you on any roll bar 6?
Yeah, I dropped it down. I don't have the time to practice with a 9. Oh, an 8. Whatever it was.
No. See what happens.
Qualifying 6 starters, I'm not sure if we actually get in tonight now. Oops, wrong button.
How many laps of qualifying do you get?
I think it's 4.
4.
Yeah, it looks like it's 4.
I'm going to try and warm my tires up. I reckon that. Did you change that brake bias?
Nah.
It probably is a little like it needs to be more even because I was just mucking around then, and as soon as you like tap the brake, it goes to oversteer. So it probably could be more like 50-50. Might be better. Not changing it now, I guess.
I wasn't concentrating. I lost my first lap.
Sorry, my bad.
That's right.
New fastest lap for
Hancock.
53.54. The leader's just done a 53.67.
Yep, I just lost my other first lap too. Fuck.
8th place. That puts you 1.2 seconds off the pace. Your last lap time was a 54.75. That's the new fastest lap for
Martage.
53.48. The guy behind has just done a 54.87. P5, good lap. That's your best in the session. You're now 0.46 off the pace. Fastest lap for
Martage.
53.20. The guy ahead has just posted a 53.83. The guy behind has just done a 54.10.
Oh well.
Just going to let it count down, everyone. There was a couple of latecomers, so I'll just let it count down. Thank you.
Are you done?
Yeah. Was that your last one?
Yeah,
Oh, that was close.
8th.
Yeah. You're right behind me. Well, you'll be beside me.
Can I just exit back to the pits then? Or do I have to actually drive
You
back?
can exit. Yeah.
Right, I don't even.
So you reckon on the start line, turn off fueling, put
Oh, not for
front...
this race.
Oh, okay.
This race will be a straight sprint race. Leave the fuel as it is.
Oh, that's what I've got to do too. Watch speed limit in the pits.
Yeah, I'm not expecting to do well. I just want to have a fun race without pressure.
I just want to get more practice with cars. So
Yeah.
like, I don't want to try and push it too hard. I just want to hang behind people and just try and keep at their pace. And then just, if, try and see what opportunities are and aren't. But
Yeah.
not push it too, not try and, go like full cold trickle on them.
Yeah, you can't
I
hit
think
the
about
pace
doing-
car in this.
Nah, you can hit everyone else. I was thinking about doing like cold trickle colours, but then
Oh,
it's
yeah.
like green and gold, and it's like, well, that's like Australia. So.
There are a lot of, I think, cold trickle liveries that people have made.
Yeah, there's a drift car out there like it too. So you don't have to just like fuel at 7.9
Yeah, you may as
litre
well
and stuff.
advance and
Nah.
spend it.
That's the lowest you can put the fuel.
Yep.
That's all right. There's only a bit to go, just in case someone went to the dummy or something.
I probably should have done that actually.
"20 seconds."
See, Peter decided not to do it.
No, I don't think he had time to practice. Nathan's here.
That's the end of the session. 7th position.
DARKNGHT. Said. Bets opened, use Betwin to make a bet. Matthew MYTS starts TH.
I moved my head
Good
position a
radio
bit
check.
further forward.
Oh, you did?
Do we all?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, just do a quick
Roger
check.
that. Gotcha.
Check.
Yep, mic check. Yeah, got you both. Good luck all. Good luck everyone. This is the first race, so just one 15-minute race, no pit stops. Sing out if you need me. Good luck everybody.
Let's have some fun. I like fun with blokes.
So yeah, for the new guys, once this race is over, you just quit out of this one, and the next will be up in about a minute or two.
Thanks,
Heart rate's going a bit faster. 99.
Hey, if you're starting behind Aaron Hatton and
The air temp
P15,
is
his VR's
21
just turned off,
Celsius.
so I'd go around and
15
he's probably not going
minutes.
to go here.
You've not got much time to sort this out. Okay, Matthew, are you ready? Watch for the lights. Go, nail it. 15 minutes remaining. 15 minutes to go. Car right. Still there.
Dive
Clear
bomb.
right.
Yeah.
Go, Dennis!
Okay, let's find a good rhythm. Make some places.
Skatey.
That's what I like to do. I'm shooting myself.
Well, the last thing I want to do is hit you out.
You probably find I'm braking really early. This.
Yeah, I think I am as well. This is a gap behind me, so it's not too bad.
Cool.
Good first lap, everyone. Just let those tyres come up.
Guy in front of me is a bit skatey.
Sorry, mate, I didn't think I hit you, sorry.
Okay, Matthew, the next car is Osborne.
And just net code there, guys. Unlucky. That was a bad one.
The leader has just done a
so, yeah,
53.80 V6. That last lap was a 54.64.
I got really close to this guy just then. Oh, he's gone.
Oh, I'm wrong
On
too.
your right,
Oh, I was
right
pulling the
side's clear.
visor off.
Good move, mate.
My bad. Damn it. I was doing like, I'm like, oh, the visor's dirty, and then I just did it just in that back corner, and then I just panicked. And then...
Did you have to reach for a button or something?
Nah,
passed
it's on
his
the
lap
steering
for
wheel, but I've just been thinking about it. Right,
53.47.
and it just
The
delayed my
leader has
braking
just
a little
done
bit, and then I was
53.56 P5.
Oh, guess I have to play with the back of the pack.
Where'd it put you?
13th, just 14th.
No, right. Spewing.
Went off.
You're reeling.
Hot.
In. The gap is now 1.1. What's your speed limit in the pits? Pit lane speed limit
I just got the watch the
56 kilometers
speed
per
limit
hour.
in the pits.
Okay, Matthew,
Yeah.
we're matching race pace. You've just done a
You can take that a little
53.63.
bit wide, which he doesn't even think it's that wide, but obviously it is.
I went pretty wide. I hit the bump. Got pretty sketchy.
The car ahead has just done a 53.52. Ten minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
Whoops, stuff that up.
Oh, he's off. Whoa! One down. He nearly hit me. Oops, that was...
gap to
Can't.
ahead is now 2.3. P5. The guy behind has just done a 53.70. Halfway home, we've got plenty of fuel.
Just some little love taps, guys.
Yeah, I think we've both got two different
That's the new
lines in that
fastest
corner.
lap for
Hardage.
Yeah, man.
53.29.
Oh,
Look out for the pit speed limit. The track temperature's rising. It's now 26 Celsius.
thanks, Aaron.
The guy behind has just done a 53.55. The gap to
Can't.
in front is now 1.8 seconds.
Thanks, Alex.
Oh, Jesus.
What?
He was like spun out, pointing back at me, and then it's like, go left, and I was like, full log, I had to back off, and just so I didn't take him out.
Oh. Did you go off the track?
Nah, I just had to try and take the corner tighter, but I was already sort of on my line, so I had to like try and slow the car down so I could pull tighter, because he was like at the just outside the apex of the corner. Well,
Oh, right.
Hey, I got a black from getting a tow. Do I have to serve
The
it?
guy behind has just done a 53.27.
All cleared. Should be good to go.
Thanks, mate. Appreciate it.
That's half fuel. You've used half your fuel. That lap was a 53.47. New fastest lap for Snell, 53.10.
Sean, multi 21.
What was that, Ira?
I felt as it is.
The gap to
Can't.
ahead is
This is
now
Joe Todd
1.4
playing
seconds.
later.
To do with Mark Webber.
I think you said rear of field.
I heard you like floats.
That's a new fastest lap for Snell, 52.91.
It's a proper looking.
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
Thanks, Sarah.
Okay, Matthew, you've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining. The driver in front of us is
Can't.
good consistency. Keep them coming.
Who's that guy you know?
Nathan Burney.
Yeah, he just overtook me.
Yeah,
He's coming up
cool.
pretty quick. I'll let him go.
He's from our
He's like-
endurance team.
Oh,
yeah.
He was sort of. I think I way over broke one of the corners, and then he was like had heaps of speed on me. And then he took a dive down the front straight. I just let him pass.
Last lap.
I tried to do
That
like
lap
an
was
under
at
and over.
53.22.
Didn't work. The guy behind me is pretty fast and he's been catching me consistently.
How close is
Over enough.
No, he's still 2 seconds, so I'll be right.
Go, Mark Webber.
Marco.
Great race, Dennis.
P5. There's the finish. Good
I
drive.
think you could have passed me, but I was going to block as much as I could, eh?
Yeah, Dennis.
Good race.
Well done, Dennis. Gate away. Good job.
11th.
Bad
Ah,
luck
well.
for still in here.
You gained some spots then after the spin.
Yeah,
Oh,
a
shit
couple of people
myself
went
into
off,
them in the lead.
pretty much.
Yeah, good racing, everyone. Well done. That would have been a good race to broadcast, actually. It was pretty good to watch. So, yeah, well done.
I'll be putting it up on the YouTube. I just recorded it, so.
Good on you, Sean.
Rightio, now we go back
That was
the other
pretty
way.
funny. I did like full scando in.
Oh, shit.
Me and this Nathan guy's just
Oh,
like
yeah.
finishing down the straight.
Really?
Oh, crap.
Yeah.
I've got another issue here, Ira.
Was that after the line?
Yeah, just down the back straight.
Oh.
But he was like trying to slide, so I was like sliding with him, and then like we both went around that back corner sideways, and then he was going one way, I was going the other way, and then he like lost it, and then I tried to flick it into the last corner. They get bloody loose, like.
Oh yeah.
And the brakes, like, because I tried that last corner to get it sideways, like just then, and it's like if you come into the corner fast, turn in, and then grab the brake, and the back end just goes whoop.
Yep. Yeah, I see. He just managed to get on the inside here.
Yeah. Yeah.
And because
Go
he
back there.
had to slow down to get around the corner, so you do have a chance of doing the overtake. But
Yeah, I was thinking, and then it's like I don't know. There's those S's, you sort of slow as faster. So I think I
yeah.
had like too much, like just it was getting a bit loose.
So now if you just exit,
So
then
I'm
go
back
back
in that.
into the server area.
Oh, so you got to fully quit.
Yep. So it should be up and running.
Aussie Grand Prix. No, what's his name?
Ira.
Down the very bottom, then yeah, it's the last one. So that Summit Point Raceway. It doesn't say if it's reverse or not. I'm assuming that's the only one that's going to be open.
I think it
Or is
says
this
it
going?
in the details.
Yep, reverse. Quick piss. How long do we have, you reckon?
I think there's a 5-minute practice, and then there's the qualifier.
Okay.
Practice is just to get everyone in the game.
Yeah, or maybe I should get some practice.
Just to get used to that track again.
Yeah. That's just, I can't just got loose, like got sideways. It's that coming onto that back straight, so like I pretty much, I think didn't click back a gear, and then I like clicked it again, so I had a bit more speed than I usually would, and then it just like
And also
went to
being
turn,
behind
and then
someone gives you more speed.
yeah, that's what I got to get used to because you get sucked around the track.
Yeah.
Good though, didn't mind it. Didn't get to really stick with anyone that I had a chance of possibly ever taking, but
you didn't take anyone out either.
No, yeah, that's the main thing.
So guys.
Alright, everyone, just be aware there's only 5 minutes of quali on this one. So,
there's only 1 minute left.
You'll have just enough for an out lap and 4 laps.
Go out, do a lap on cold tyres.
I need a compulsory crash
Gonna
lap
be bad.
first, though.
Pit lane speed limit is 56 kilometers per hour. Pit exits clear.
See if I get a lap in. Oops. This is the track I remember.
The track temperature's
Sort of.
decreasing. It's now 23 Celsius.
Now you remember where you brake.
Fastest lap for Osborne, 56.00. leader's just done a 56.37. Yellow flag. Watch out.
What? Looks like our practice is going to be qualify.
Really?
That's the
Oh,
end
yeah,
of the session.
quality
Yeah.
up as
P8.
well. Quick reminder, yeah, only 5 minutes, so one out lap and 4 laps. Good luck.
I guess instead of me, the last one I tried to warm my tyres up. I just need to
All clear
go
on
out and
pit
get
exit.
out
You can
now.
push
cold
now. We've
tyres,
got
yeah.
4 laps. Let's get this done.
Oh, the shadow on the track, right at the brake marker, like for that fast right-hander.
There's that ripple strip I love to hate.
You'd think it was a completely different track.
Yeah, pretty much is.
Yeah.
That's not going to get you a good qualifying lap, did you get?
I went off on the back corner on my outlap a little bit.
Yep, I went off there too. And then I got loose coming onto the main straight, so I pretty much ruined my other lap. But oh, that first corner's a doozy, isn't it?
P4. That's a new fastest lap for
Hancock.
53.72. P5. That lap was a 54.72.
Oh, shocking. I was doing well right into that last corner. And then oh no! Oh, it looks like I got a fucking do a time attack last lap.
P6. That's your fastest lap. That puts you 0.5 off the leader's pace. Fastest lap for John, 53.62. P8.
At the end, just practice the pit entry.
That's the end of the session.
Nah, that's
P9.
it.
That was like I was coming onto the main straight and I had like that's almost a
DARKNGHT
second off my
said,
fastest.
Put your
bets opened,
fuel up.
use betwin to make a bet. Matthew
you'd have-
MYTS
we're having a
starts
really good.
TH.
Hang on.
Yeah,
Can't put my fuel up. Can you?
nah, not in the garage.
Okay, maybe he's got it set. So yeah,
We're supposed
can't.
to pick this one, aren't we?
So
No,
just
you don't have
jump
to
in.
pit for tyres, only if you need fuel.
No
You can only
tires.
fit 7.9 in. There's no.
Aha.
Oh, he did that on purpose. Did he say no tires?
Yeah, don't have to pit for tyres, just fuel if you need
Good
it.
luck, everyone. Let's have a cracker.
Fair enough.
So they'd turn tyres off then.
What flavour?
Yeah, you turn all tires off.
And then how much
On
fuel
fire
do you reckon
tonight,
we're going to
Dennis.
need?
Can you put any more in?
Fuel
Pit stop,
in.
clear all.
Yeah, good luck everyone.
Okay.
125
Pit
minute
stop,
race.
fuel on.
Pretty good racing in the first one
can
there.
take fuel
Just
out.
quite
Pit
unlucky
stop,
incidents,
fuel.
but other than that, pretty good. So yeah, good luck everyone. Just remember the first lap, cold
Pit stop,
tyres and all
fuel.
that.
7.9.
We haven't got
17.
that
Oh,
data.
better watch out for behind me. Oh wait, no, that's me.
Pit stop, fuel, 7 litre. Well, I don't know what to
Appreciate it
do.
if my teammate didn't crash into me this
We
time.
don't have the data.
Oh well.
Pit stop, add
Hope
fuel,
everyone else
8
makes a mistake
litres.
and I don't.
Understood. 51 litres.
Sorry, I was trying to get him to add fuel.
You gonna pick a gear this time, Scott?
Never had to do that before.
Yep.
What do you mean?
I've never had to add fuel
Yeah, bad luck
to
on
one
that
of these
front,
races,
pretty
just
well would've got
tyres,
that
so I
one.
couldn't figure out what the wording was to get him to do it.
Oh.
TBC Revan. Not wearing that.
Okay, fuel's on. Oh, we've got a fast repair if you crash,
I
that's
think
good.
a lot of us have done
Yeah,
that
do you
recently.
need that? I turn that off for now, but I guess if I crash, I can
If you
flip
crash, put it on and then
P9.
go to the
The air
pits.
temp is 20 Celsius.
it on. There's one dude
Get ready,
behind
mate.
me.
It's hammer time. Green, green, green.
Race control.
Car left.
That was close.
Still there. Clear left. Car left. He's still there.
I
Hold
like
your line.
didn't quite anticipate their braking enough.
Still there.
Yeah.
Still there. Hold your line. Still there. Clear left. Well done, Matthew. Good start.
Whoa, dude's off.
Car 10, you have a drive-through penalty for rear contact causing a collision. Car 10.
That bloody tin car at it again, eh?
B7.
Hey, Alex, you grab me some chips while you're in the stand? No vinegar?
Is he a New Zealander then, obviously?
On your left. Clear left.
Ah,
Car
nuts. Sorry.
right. Clear right.
No,
Oh.
boy.
I'm gonna get a drive-through for that. They all broke in front of me, and then one guy hit another guy, and then I hit the other guy in front of me.
The leader has just done a 53.90. P5. Your lap time was a 56.55.
I went round someone, he went wide, and then I took him on the inside. And now I'm off. Motherfucker. just lost, picked up one spot, lost 2.
Car 17, you have a drive-through penalty for rear contact causing
picked up another one.
Car 17.
17. That's not
Yeah, got it.
Exiting pits.
I got no front wing either, I reckon, or nose. Not getting any aero. Annoying thing is I can't stop because I've got to do a drive-through. So
Don't believe there was contact there between car 16 and 141.
it looked like
But
it.
141 just lost the rears, so racing incident.
The leader has just done a 53.76. Watch your speed. The pit lane speed limit is 56 kilometers per hour. There's traffic behind. Watch your mirrors. E12.
Oh, I definitely didn't hit 1 for 1. Oh, listening there, Alex.
Pit stop, fast repair.
Acknowledged.
You reckon you hit him? Well, it looked pretty close, but on my overhead, doesn't look like he made contact. Looks a bit like netcode maybe.
In Discord, he said, "Fuck yeah, I got him."
Got me those chips yet, Elliot?
The leader has just done a 53.63.
He actually muttered, "Fuck that guy," as he did it.
B13, car left. Clear left. Well done, Matthew. Nice move, mate.
Also, sorry, Dennis.
Oh, good. I had a look at the replay. It's pretty close.
Yeah, I just didn't think we are going to be stopping that much in there.
Oh, Jesus.
How's my fuel?
Should be about 20 minutes of fuel left. 0.3 litres per lap. Fuel looks tight. You might make it to the end. P11. Your lap time was 54.26.
Thanks, Aaron.
You reckon fuel's going to be tight and I might make it to the end?
Really?
Yeah.
No worries, man.
The gap to Williams ahead is now 0.46. New fastest lap for
Martage.
53.20. On your right. He's still there. Still there. Clear right. Well done. Good pass. 10th position.
Who's this in front of me?
Yeah, I think you're quicker on this track than me.
It wasn't much before. See if I can take someone else out. They all bunched up in this corner that you just went through.
The gap to Williams.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Is increasing.
I had a
It's
couple
now
of really
0.9.
close calls.
The leader's just done a
Like the
53.35.
front straight, literally the first corner, like down the back, nearly hit him, and then I came back. There's another guy, nearly like so close, like just brake.
was 53.84.
Okay.
Oop, it's downshift to first.
Oh, nice.
Sorry about that, Simon.
That's okay. It'll survive.
Alright Matthew, you're reeling.
MYTS.
In, the gap's now 1.2 seconds. New fastest lap for
Bardage.
We're going to downshift too early on that.
0.08.
I'm just going to like roll around there in second and then just downshift at first when you want to try and tighten it in to bring it around on the straight.
You've just done a 53.94.
Wide.
Your rims
Sorry,
look cool.
it's just petrol,
Is
mate.
now in the lead.
Bright.
Yeah, just petrol, mate, no tyres.
Very bright. They look really cool.
Alright. Hold your line. Right side's clear. Right side.
Oh,
clear right.
shit.
Line. Awesome. Well done.
Shit. Ah, you shit. I lost
DARKNGHT.
as well.
That's all right.
Sorry,
Said.
my bad.
Bet
Show
paid
the
out
meatball
winning
flag.
bet is
We'll need to come
crash.
into the pits for repairs.
Oh, I towed. I was sitting here wondering why he wasn't moving.
Shit. I let you go, and
I
then I'm
know.
like, oh yeah, brake, and then I'm like, oh, like just, yeah. I was barely even touched too, like,
Doesn't, yeah.
I don't even,
Doesn't take much.
yeah, my bad.
That's all right. That's what I get for taking someone else out.
15 minutes left. Okay, Matthew. Don't think about the laptops.
Yeah, you wouldn't be
Just take
playing with
each
me
and
if
every
you were in
apex.
the front of the pack.
No. I was wondering whether I was going to go around you anyway, and then I thought, because I did the same thing to Leon, and it worked around him.
Yeah, like, I let you go, but then I
Said.
think I went back out to get
Turn
back into the
fueling
line,
off.
and it was just like, it must have like, I think it sucked me into you again, like slipstream, or like it just didn't, because I was braking, slowing down, but yeah, I don't know.
Pit stop. Clear all.
Okay.
It's probably the worst
Pit
possible
stop,
outcome.
fast repair.
Take each other out.
Acknowledged.
Thanks, Vic. Vic just told me to turn my fuel off because it was on. Because I definitely will make it with fuel now. It was touch and go before. Can you see what yours says?
I haven't even looked, to be honest. $16 laps, 4.4.
There's traffic behind. Keep your wits about you. 16th place.
Oh, great.
Blue flag.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I know. I saw you come out, I just took that corner, hit you wide. I'm like, oh.
I got a blue flag, and I'm like, oh, who's this? I was like, I saw green tires and a red car.
Yeah. No, him again.
Car 20, you have a drive-through penalty for contact causing a spin on car 17.
Ah!
Yeah, that's me. Yep.
Just
So that means I have to go in now?
Yeah.
Just drive through the pits?
Yeah.
Do I get fuel or not?
Well, I don't know if it counts. Isn't a drive-through a drive-through?
Yeah, true, I guess. It's separate to a pit stop.
Yeah.
Just have to not speed.
The gap to Bernie ahead is now 3.3 seconds. Okay, Matthew, halfway home, fuel's good.
fuel's going to be tight, I might need to save some.
Oh, you probably will with the drive-through now. Might help a little bit because he said it was
I
going to
just
be tight for me, but he sounded like it was going to work on one tank.
Yep.
So with the drive-through, it might just tip you over. Have you got damage?
I don't think so. Doesn't feel any different.
That's a new fastest lap for Snell, 53.05. That lap was a 54.25. Left side. Clear left. Blue flag.
Thanks, Simon.
Fastest
Could have
lap
had
for
him then.
John, 52.93.
I'm behind Leon. That Leon dude.
Oh yeah.
Blue flag.
Yeah, he went wide, I could have taken him, but I followed him.
Tends to happen a lot. If a car loses it in front, you tend to follow for some reason. It's like you're watching what they're doing, and then it sort of happens to you.
Yeah.
That's a new fastest lap for Snell, 52.79. The gap to Bernie ahead is increasing. It's now 4.0. Okay, Matthew, you've used half your fuel.
Slipstreaming, come on, come on.
Someone just spun right in front of me. It's just like, whoa, and then he flicked back across the track.
He's right there, but I don't think I will.
P16.
Whoops, wasn't watching the track. It's another one of my downfalls, is looking at the relative.
Nice. I'm right over his... Whoa.
You've got 10 minutes left. 10 minutes to go. Come on, no more mistakes. Concentrate.
Did you take Leon out?
No, I got fucking close. But he went off. He tried to... He said keep the pressure on him, so I put pressure on him, and he made a mistake. So blue flag, who's that to? That to me?
Yeah. Is there a
Saying
guy
what?
behind you in red?
I don't know.
Generally it just means
can't
the
really
car
see.
behind you is a lap.
Yeah, there is.
Yeah, but you don't have to give way until it's safe to do so, like on a straight or something like that. So just keep racing your line, and they should overtake you. And if they're
I
beside
got
you,
Leon on the inside.
That's your quickest
Yeah,
lap
he's
in
gonna
this
have to slow
session.
down. There's two of them coming.
Go right, mate.
No, you go.
The gap to Bernie
You go,
in
you go.
front is now 3.1 seconds.
I'm saving fuel.
Yeah, I'm doing the same.
Have you made the target yet?
I don't know what the target is, I'm just trying to save anything. Because I got turned around earlier and went 2 laps down, I'm just trying to... Ulterior strategy.
Got 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
I'm on the secret number now.
Thanks, Shane.
Gave him too much room.
That's alright.
Oh, there's that Leon dude. Damn it.
Did he take advantage of that?
He did, yeah. But at least I can play with him again. Like, he's sort of slow enough that I can pass him, but then obviously I have to be on my wits too. Ooh.
Blue flag.
I'm gonna get past him. And he makes mistakes, so like he leaves windows open, so probably good practice really.
I didn't check you there, did I, Shane?
I cut the track, yes, I did.
He just asked you if he checked you up.
He asked me.
Yeah.
Who?
Leon. He said, did I check you up there?
No, Leon, you're good. I let him go, he had the inside line, then I tried to duck it over and under.
Ah, right.
I tried to duck and weave him, but it's like the high speed corner, and then I just got out of line.
A lot of people pitting.
He hasn't said to me that...
You probably won't need to. These guys have been just going like flat out the whole race.
Alright, Matthew, the next car is
Dobner.
the gap to Osborne. Behind is increasing. It's now 10 seconds. That lap was a 54.08. John is leading the race.
Whoa.
Car left. Clear left.
Right.
Car right.
I bloody could have
Still there.
just
Clear
do my
right.
lines, I seem to be taking like his bad lines.
Yeah.
5 minutes to go. 5 minutes left. Nicely done.
Come on, at least
2
gotta get past
meters
Leon.
left.
Do my race.
P15.
How's my fuel?
5 laps of fuel left.
5 minutes of fuel remaining. 0.3 litres per lap. We should have enough fuel to get to the end.
It's
but
just
it'll
that
be
run
tight.
onto the straight
Okay,
where I
Matthew,
lose him.
don't let this guy distract you.
He's telling me that I should still have enough fuel to the end, but it might be tight, so I don't know.
Good get him, good get him.
We estimate you've got 5 minutes of fuel remaining. Push now, we can catch this guy with P14. The leader, John, is pitting.
Oh, you made a mistake.
The gap to Bernie
Dude, I didn't
ahead is
pick
now
up much,
5.5. The leader has just done a 52.82.
What was that?
He made a mistake, but then I didn't even catch on him really that much.
Alright.
I'm getting him, I'm slowly 0.6 of a second, so it's like...
The gap to
Dobner.
behind is increasing. It's now 4.5 seconds.
All good.
Two minutes 30 left for the race.
Oh, come on. I'm 0.6 of a second off him.
1 litre remaining. Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go.
We had a couple of wide lines. Ooh.
Was that you
Yeah,
coming
I'm
onto the
tail.
straight?
Yeah.
It's telling you to pass right.
How come I can't hear him?
No.
Go, Janet.
Oh, shit.
On the way down, mate, so you keep going.
Sorry, Leon.
What'd you do?
Do a good
I
shot.
went to pass right, and then like I took the corner, and then the car started to wash wide, and then it sort of went right, like so I was in the inside, and then I don't think he gave me as much room as I probably needed, and then I think we got close, we wouldn't hit, and then he like panicked and swerved off, and then he went off the track.
Oh, so you didn't hit him?
Remaining.
No, I didn't touch him, but
Thank you.
how come I couldn't hear him though?
No, because it was text.
Oh,
I have it so it comes up just above my steering wheel so I can see it.
I'm surging. Uh-oh.
No, really? On the last lap?
Yep.
One more to go.
Can I pull it around the corner?
Very little fuel left.
Go through, Scott, or you happy
Oh, I'm gonna do it too.
Oh, I'm just happy here, man. You're good.
Dobner.
Behind is pitting now.
Go round.
Go around.
Oh,
Sorry, yeah. Oh, it's
sorry, mate. I don't know if that was my fault or his. Oh shit! Oh shit!
Everyone's after passing the line.
Sorry, guys.
Yellow flag.
What
I
happened?
thought. Well, I was.
I was just gotta get to the line.
I panicked
What
because like
happened there?
I was surging and then I tried to give him room and I went the wrong side of the track, on the same side they went, and then yeah, tragedy.
14th. Okay,
It's
we're
coughing
done.
and spluttering.
Yep,
Oh, how bad like Elliot.
that sucks. I should have stuck on one side, but I saw them swerve to that
you
side,
probably
so I
had
should have
them,
stayed there.
Listening.
Yeah, I pressed the wrong bloody button in the pits, and I pressed the get out of the car instead of stop fueling button. Oh no! Oh yeah, good fun, good fun.
Boys, great work. So the season start next week?
Yeah, I was just going to say a quick reminder, everyone, if you haven't filled out the entry form and all that yet, make sure you do that because the league will be cleaned out next week. So we start racing next week. Practice starts on Monday. Thanks, everyone. Hope you had fun. Looked like it was a good race.
Lots of fun, Ira. Thanks for organising it.
Thanks, Ira.
Cheers, boys. Dennis, great job tonight, mate.
Same to you, Shawnee.
I'll talk to you over the weekend, yeah?
He drove into you.
What was that?
Are you watching the replay?
Around,
talk to
yeah,
you
like
over
that
the
back
weekend,
corner.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I literally as wide as I could go.
Maybe doing
and then,
that, European Enduro.
He hit me, and then the rest was my
Yeah,
fault
I'll give it a fucking shot.
because I was surging.
Sarah might already be doing something with it, so
You're on the-
happy to tag along or whatever.
I
you
stayed
wanna
on one side, and then they all went like
don't
I
think
tried to stay on the
Barber's
inside.
Oh no!
Yeah, and then I
give it a
turned,
shot,
and then
mate,
they
if you want.
turned, and then we all hit each
do. Oh,
other.
it's in the next season of iRacing. So it won't
Oh,
come out
that
till
was
Tuesday,
first
but I
and
think it's
second,
on
was it?
Saturday, so run it.
No,
Yeah,
that
I'll be
was
keen to
it?
do it with you, mate.
It's second
Nah.
and third.
All right, we'll talk on
Yeah.
Discord.
So they're racing
easy,
each
bro.
other, and they're on the same team generally. Oh no, Alex. I don't think that's Alex. Anyway, yeah. And so, no. And so Ben was behind Alex. Alex hit you, And then I think Ben slowed down to redress for him.
I think it could put me off because I got hit coming out of that corner, and then I'm like, oh, I was off the track, and then I'm like, oh, coming back on, and I'm looking at my relative to find out if there's anyone behind me. Then I'm like, oh, I just better get back on the track. So I sat on the track. I'm like, I'll sit on the outside. And then they were on the outside, so I'm like, oh, I'll go on the inside. And then they went on the inside, and then I went back on the outside, and then yeah, it's my fault. I think the car was the back wheel snapped off as well.
All right, that's all right. In the end, it didn't really affect anything.
No. Oh,
the two Milo cars just collided at the end.
I should have stuck to one side. Like I don't know why. I just was looking in my mirror. Like I shouldn't even have looked in there. I should have just stayed where I was and just gone.
Be predictable. That's what I've learned.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
Like I would have just hung up on the outside if when that dude hit me. I was literally just going to sit on the outside of the track and just stay there, or probably switch to the inside. And then,
Well,
I should have just probably fully pulled over, but I thought I might actually make it to the line.
What happened there?
If I hit everyone on the way there.
I was surging, and then
I'm out of fuel, Dennis. Careful.
went the wrong side of the track, but on the same side they went, and tragedy.
It's coughing and spluttering.
Yep.
Oh, bad luck, Elliot.
It looked like I literally tried to swerve into him. No. That's shocking.
Alright, I need to see what happened to me at the start of that race. Actually, let's have a look and see what Shane did to me.
Yeah, well, that was that. It was like
lap 21. No. Hey, that wasn't you. No, it was further
that Ira dude. Yeah, I was gonna say because that's when I was racing with that Leon. Well,
and that's when you went in the
drive-through. Yeah, so it'd be before that because you were behind me. The wheels do look cool, don't they? They're like a green chrome.
Yeah, yeah, they do. You did a number on my car.
Did I get any damage?
I'm about to find out. Whoa, big shun.
I didn't feel.
I didn't feel like I broke early. I don't know. Did I?
I don't know. I because you were going around me. It must have been the next lap. Let me see. Because you can't see the brake lights either on the thing. So it's hard.
There are no brake lights.
I backed off, and then I thought, I think I just went to tuck in behind you, and then maybe I just didn't expect you to brake again. Yeah. Maybe I think I was offline as well.
Yeah.
So I wasn't my usual line, and then I sort of went to let it sweep out to the outside of the track, where it's probably already in a braking zone, but I think I was offline and just looking at you. I think.
Oh yeah, then you spun a little bit.
Yeah, because I went off and then
your
just
nose
tapped the grass.
Was a little bit damaged.
Yeah,
it's still on though.
That was eventful race.
And
what was happening to your car was pretty bad, was it? Did you actually have to get a tow?
Yeah, the whole thing was just on the right hand side. Everything was destroyed. Chase.
Hey, Karen.
Yeah,
Yeah, the front nose is just damaged, but that's about it, pretty much.
Who did I hit?
Car.
Jason.
Oh yeah, your car's stuffed, and you hit the wall, so it was already broken before you hit the wall.
That was bad by me.
That's again, it's also me not giving enough room and being offline. I don't know, some reason I try and duck really close behind, but it's well, what's the point? Really, you should better off to just make it safe and then try and probably follow you outside the court or go wide and then get a line outside. Try and duck and weave almost, instead of pushing it.
I was looking at when I hit Jason from behind.
What
on
lap
the
was that?
Lap 2. So they all sort of bunched up a bit, and then I just had a bit more speed, but I really should have just slowed down. And cold tires, though, you don't want to slam the brakes on, and so I was just trying to feather it. I went out a bit wide, and I had a bit more speed, but
You should see my first couple of laps, because I think there's a couple of times where I swear I would have hit him. I reckon I would have came as close as touching you.
that sucks.
Was it lap 2? Oh,
Mine was, yeah.
Just missed lap 2. I was on lap 2. Or was it already gone? Just lap 1, starting lap 2?
No, it was towards the end of lap 2.
I just went from like 2 to 3. I didn't see it. How come I can't view it now? What happened? It stopped.
You can't see anything? If your internet plays up.
Oh yeah, now I can see it.
Yeah, it'll go black every now and again.
I see you with them now. I was on lap 2, but it wasn't actually lap 2.
Oh.
And then I went to lap 0 and you were leaving the pits. Like it had a glitch when you pitted, when you did the tow or something. I don't know. Now it's on there. Oh yeah. Shit.
Yeah, I was just carrying a lot of speed. And
Yeah, like he sort of like almost looked like he was maintaining, and then he sort of like slowed down a little bit, like because you think like he sort of went wide, and you sort of took it inside line.
Mm.
Oh no, yeah, and then you just had a bit more corner speed.
Yeah, I did, but I should have slowed down more. But I was trying to, I don't want to be too slow. I don't want to slam my brakes on because of the tires. But I mean, it was lap 2, so it's not like it was lap 1, but still.
Where's those guys who came first and second? Where are they? I want to see them, their point of view on the last
it was second and third.
Second, third. Is it that?
One was Alex, and the other one was Ben Snell, I reckon. Man, that other red car is very similar to yours. Like, he's got green tires too.
Oh, really?
Rims. Not the same green, but it looks a lot like you.
They just hugged that corner wide. I sort of like take 2 jabs at that corner. It's interesting to watch their laps too.
Which corner?
Oh, that after the high speed like kink, and then you come around to that corner where you got to wash off all that speed,
and
they sort of like just hug it, and then like
be interesting to see their throttle control too.
Yeah, he was full defending his line too around that whole last lap, I think. Yeah, because he took the inside there, and then the other guy tried to go around the outside. They were full battling it out. I'm surprised they didn't hit each other. He's on the outside there, coming around, and then he tried to go out and in. And then you see me cruising along, and then it's like, oh, all right, I'm just going on the outside. Then I went to go in, and then he went that way, and then I went that way, and then crashed. Yeah. So bad.
At least on a normal official week, we have lots of practice, and it's just for the one track.
Yeah. Oh, that's what I was. It must have been in your qualifying session.
What?
I was in your qualifying replay. That's why it went all funny.
Ah.
Because I went back
You went
far
all the
enough.
way back.
Yeah. Cause I'm like, why are you leaving the pits? And then I did it to me, and I was leaving the pits.
Can you see my qualifying?
Yeah.
I didn't think you could do that. Oh yeah, here we go.
I was hoping to have like a cleaner race than the first one, but it was actually like worse.
Yeah, oh well. Still fun.
Yeah.
Then you sort of start, like, because it was just a free race and there's no points, then go into a season where there's points and people are going for championships.
And they push it a lot harder.
Yeah, and everyone's paying for the racing, so, you know, you take someone out, you feel pretty terrible.
Yeah. Yeah. They start to look at my like I rating and be like, oh.
No, they don't expect much in these races. Like, there's a lot of people that. Oh man.
It's just a bit of fun for them.
Yeah. That's why there was talking during the race and stuff. They don't usually do that. You nearly ran over the flag guy.
Whoa.
Lucky that wall was there.
Look at like go to my lap like 2. See if it looks close as what it looked like.
Lap 2.
Yeah. Can you go around the car like pan?
You can change. There's different angles, and if you press Control F12, it'll bring up another panel, and then you can actually mess around with the camera. Control F12, and then you use the axis, offset axis. So like Y will go around the car.
Oh, okay.
And then if you use spacebar, you can get rid of the HUD.
It looks not as close as what it looks.
Where is that on? Like, was that on Leon on the turn 1?
No. So that was one time I got close, and then Leon again, but like around the back of the track, coming onto that tight right-hander. Like it's probably a wheel, like a tire. Because I don't know. I think there's an accident, and then I think he like broke again because he might have, I don't know. I went really close to his.
So which corner? Towards the
back? Yeah. So like as it not after the high speed kink, and then as it comes around and then sweeps to the right, and then pretty much at the exit at that corner, there's like 2 cars collide in front and they spin off, and then like it's actually pretty close. It is a tire but sideways.
Oh, I'm looking at the wrong. You said lap 2. Oh, I'm on lap 3.
Lap 2. Yeah, so you're all wrong.
Oh yeah, okay.
It's pretty close.
So where we go? That's where we have the accident. Yeah. Oh yeah, no, it wasn't too bad. Yeah.
I don't know if he like, because I was sort of like braking, and then I think he just slowed down that little bit more, and then like.
Have you seen the slow motion button? That's pretty cool.
No, which one's that?
The one on the far left. You just tap it a few times and it gets slower while it's playing.
Oh yeah. Huh. Finished now. Really? You've got temperature? Yeah, I'm finished. Really? Alright. Alright, I'll be in like 5 minutes or so.
All right, catch you later.